Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. So today's preview as the Bulls host Exeter in the third round of the European Champions Cup. Very strong Bulls side as well, and we kind of expected this to happen because we saw the Bulls sending a very inexperienced side, or play a very inexperienced side in the first two rounds. But I think now home game against Exeter, it's a very good side, and if they can win this game, very much get themselves into playoffs. It'll be interesting to sort of see if they do get into playoffs, what sort of side they will send to Europe to play, and a couple of very nice players in that Exeter side as well. So expect this to be a terrific clash. Kickoff is at 7:30 at Loftus tomorrow, Saturday evening, and should be an absolute cracker. We'll be live for this game as well, so make sure you come and join us for the watch along. Before we look at the two sides, please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. We'll start with the home side, which are the Bulls, and it's a very strong side. If we look at that starting front row, it's very much the top front row. It's Gerard Stenenkamp, Jan Krabbelar, and Mornay Smith. In the second row, Ruan Vermaak and Ruan Nokia, who obviously will captain the side, and a very strong loose trio of Markham Star, Nizam Carr, Albert Lowe. I really like this pack. I think it's a pack of experience blended with some youth. I don't think it gets much better, to be honest. I don't think it gets any better, really. I think that's about as strong as they can get right now. You've got Zach Berger partnering Chris Smith, David Creel, Kane Moody, the two wings. In the centres, Harold Forster partners Wanasila Similani. He's getting a couple of games now at outside centre. Interesting to see if you'll be able to knuckle down that spot and keep Lionel Pooh at bay, who will be coming on in the second half off the bench. And Curtly Aronson at full back should be very exciting to watch. Off the bench, it's a very strong bench as well. Dylan Smith, Bismarck Duplessis, and Francois Klopper. You then got Janko Swanepoel, WJ Steenkamp covering the rest of the pack. Ambrose Appear, Jan Koos and Lionel Pooh off the bench. I don't think this Bulls 23 gets much stronger, to be honest. Couple of really exciting players scattered amongst that side. It's a nice big pack. It's a physical pack, which I think will really front up against Exeter, and I think it's a very big sign of intent that they want all the points, and could even going for potentially a bonus point win. But it's a good Exeter side. Some good players involved. So if we look at the starting front row, Scott Seo, Jack Ennan, and Harry Williams. They've got then Jack Dunn and Daft Jenkins behind them. Dave Ewers and Christ Chizunza, who I think is going to be an absolutely phenomenal rugby player, still up, I think, about 20 years of age, if he even has turned 20. And then Sam Simmons and eighth man. We all know the excitement that Sam Simmons brings in. One of those players who you just love to watch. Exciting, carries the ball well, very quick in and around the park, knows how to score tries as well. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes. Sam Wanda will partner Joe Simmons, Ollie Woodburn, Jack Noel, and Josh Hodds are the back row. You then got Solomon Carter next to Henry Slade, who will captain the side. So watch out for Jack Noel, watch out for Henry Slade. Those are your two sort of big name players who play a lot of games for England, or currently playing games for England at the moment. Off the bench, Lucas, Percival Blanc, Sergio Abramishvili, Paulo Alo-Emil, Noah Kanika, Arthur Koval, Alex Arate, Ferdinand Dreno, and Moses Alo-Emil. So it's an interesting bench. A lot of players that a lot of people haven't watched, and I think that's what the nice thing about this European Champions Cup is that it gives an opportunity for your sort of casual fans to start seeing a bit more players from the Premiership, to start sort of recognizing more players. So when you start to watch, for example, the Six Nations, you're not sort of coming in completely cold. You do get to see some of the players from the Premiership, and there's more reason to watch the Premiership as well in terms of watching Exeter last week to see what they're going to be like when they take on the Bulls this weekend. So it should be quite fun. In terms of the match, I think Bulls have got enough to get a result here. It's a good Exeter not the full strength, but and the Bulls, who it seemed almost sort of were writing off the Champions Cup, do seem taking this a little bit more seriously than those first couple of rounds. Let me know what your score predictions are down in the comments below. Please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven. I'll chat to you soon.